guess that I'ma be okay. Say that you'll feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson. And they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to come out of petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perversiveness. So I support.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. It's Ace Baseball, and it comes your way next. Frankie Montas gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today. You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for the first out of the game. Next, it'll be Santiago Espinal. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Just underway here in Oakland. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Ball 2.
2-2.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
George Springer the next to hit.
The center fielder.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Pinder is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
That is good.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro.
And it's fouled away. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Ken さん、おはようございます。
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's
いや
arsenal.
1回
Can't
から
figure out what he's
えら
trying
い
to do. He's got a
打
lot
ち
of
まく
different
ってます
directions he
な。
could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Marcus Semien would be next. 4 runs here in this half inning.
まあでもまだね、借金がなくならんから、なかなか
High
厳
and
しい
deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
おでこ
So
に
4 runs
バチコ
in
ン。
the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Jays lead it 4-0. TJ Zoik is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And now here is Elvis Andrews. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. No problem here. 1 away. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's
ああ、い
A's
いです
starting
ね。
lineup.
来
Danny, who
年の
stands out to
22
you?
が
Yeah,
楽し
keep
み
an eye
で
on
すね。
Elvis Andrus. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season.
3 月に出るの
300
か4
against
月
them
に
coming
出る
in.
の
So,
か。
given the matchup he's faced with here,
まあ
I
去
wouldn't be
年はで
surprised
も
at
ね
all to
4
see him
月
make
に
some noise
ずれ
in
て
the
ま
plate.
したからね。
Into the box, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit
去
inside
年
for
あ
ball
去年
1.
じゃ今年
And
か。
Dan
今
D-Row, the
年あ
Blue
れでし
Jays,
たも
as
ん
they
ね。
enter play
4
here
月
this
20日で
afternoon,
したも
they've
ん
been
ね。
in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They
3
win the
月に出
first
て
game
く
of
れ
the
たら
series,
まあいいん
drop
ですけ
game
ど。
2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this
多
series.
分それはもうほぼ間違いないと思う。
This series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw.
あ
I'll
れだ
give
け
you
の
one, we'll take
ね
one.
注
We
目
need
を
to figure
集
out
め
a
て
way
る
to
か
get it
ら。
done today.
Now at the plate, here is Mark Hanna looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. Toronto leads this one 4-0. Now it'll be Marcus Semien. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
40本
Man,
まで
that's
行
a
きま
good
したね。
take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a
最後
really
の
good
方
eye
め
at
っ
the
ちゃ伸
plate.
びてましたね。
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a looper to left.
Shot
And
from the
Andrus
start
will
already.
take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat. big time arm from right
グ
field.
リエルジュニアさん
So
9番で
now
す
to
か
the
ね。
plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
打
As he
率
lays
が
off a
悪いんですよ。
fastball too low for ball one. He'll enter play here with
2
that
割
average
ちょいで
down
す
in
か
the
らね。
low 200s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
あ
And foul.
あ、ああ、打ってました、スラッガ
Bases
ー。
are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
まあ、選手メーカーも多分2月になんか出るって書いてましたけどね。
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking.
大
Expect him to
谷
be
さ
a
ん
little
のあ
bit
のグ
more
ッズ
aggressive
も
at
め
the
ちゃく
dish
ちゃ
this
売れ
may
てん
be.
ちゃいます、多分。
Down and away, ball
買う
1.
人は結構
2
買うで
out,
しょう
nobody
ね。
on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That's a
結
real
構
nice
ユニフォー
location
ム
with
も
that
値段し
fastball
ますか
up
ら
and
ね。
in on the hands.
な
Hard to
か
do
な
much with
か
that
ポイ
because
ポ
the
イポイ
hitter
ポイ
really
買え
can't
ないで
extend
す
his
からね。
arms very easily.
The 1-2.
あれももう、買うても鑑賞用になるんちゃいますか。実際に着るのもね、なかなか。
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
捉えた、捉えた、捉えた。
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a
横浜
2-out
のユニ
double.
フォームはね、何着か持っ
Everyone
てん
knows
すけ
that
ど。
this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be.
あれもでも
So far
安
this
いユ
year,
ニフォームで
you
した
never
けど
know
ね。
by that swing. He looked fluid and confident
ほんまの
driving that pitch for a double.
プロ
We'll
仕
see
様
if
の
that
ユニ
gets
フォー
him
ムめ
going
っ
a
ちゃ
bit.
高いから、さすがに買ってなかったですよ。
At the plate now, Santiago Espinal. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
On 0-2 here,
日
he
本で
doesn't
も
have to
ね、あ
get
れ
in
売っ
with a
て
great pitch
る
to hit. He's got a base
ショッ
open,
プが何
so he
個か
has
ある
to
んですけど
focus
ね。
on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and
確かなん
protect
か
the
梅田
plate,
の
and
方
he'll
か
have
心
another
斎橋
shot
だ
at
っ
it
たかな、
here.
なんかあるんですよ。まあネットでも買えるんですけどね。
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2
まあ
count.
でも直接店行ってる方がなんかいろいろ見れ
Stands at second
る
with
か
2 gone.
ら面白いと思うけど。
This one's down to third. He's right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So here is Mitch Moreland. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
First pitch on its way. Moreland swings the bat and throws from the left
金
side
がめ
and
ちゃくちゃあ
stands
る
in
な
at
らね、ああいうのも
6'3". He was
ポ
a
ンポン買えるん
17th
です
round
けど、
pick back in the draft
な
of
かなかそうは
2007.
いかんか
I
ら。
know this guy wouldn't go into the category of
あー、抜
superstar,
けていく。
but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup.
まあ唯一ね、このスラッガーは欠かさず買うんですけど。
for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Seth Brown, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup
こ
can
れや
adjust
メ
to
ジ
the
ャ
way
ー
he
のこ
pitches.
の座礁のなんかアプリがあるらしいんです
1-1,
けど
here
ね。
it comes. Grounded down the third baseline.
なぜか日本で
And that's a
は
fair ball as this
取れ
one
ない
gets
んで
by
すよ、
him at
これ。
third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 4-1 game.
アメリカとかならその座礁アプリがなんか起動できるらしいんですけど、日本じゃそれ対応してないですよ。本場アメリカに住まんと使え
And
ない
that
です
brings
ね。
up Chad Pinder. Yanked
Ah,
hard down the
masok
left
tayo.
field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Brown
Wow,
rounds
masok.
third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home
Siya out.
is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Man, for me, this is one of the most beautiful plays in the game. Love to see an aggressive base runner try and make it from first to home.
いやー、
Better
ギリギ
yet,
リアウトでし
love
た
a
ね。
well-executed relay
中
with
継がう
long
まいこ
throws,
と言った。
guys understanding where to be in position to
う
make
おーっ
impact
と。
plays throughout the course of the game.
まあ、あれもなんかね、まあ、それほど日本での
Outfielder Steven
サービ
Piscotty
ス
the
をやっ
next
て
to
くれへ
hit.
んという。
He gets it hard on the ground to the left, and that's through into left a
えら
base
い
hit.
打たれますね。
And the runner from second will stay
連
put
打
at
連
third,
打
so
で。
they're runners at the corners now with one
まあ、
away.
唯一だからこのスラッガーぐらいでしょ。
So
日
next
本
to
でも
bat
こ
will
う
be
メジャー
Sean
の
Murphy, and they're
日
runners
差
at
し
the
を出してる
corners
の
now.
がベースボールマガジンもねあるんですけど選手名鑑ぐらいしかそこもねそんなにこう出してるイメージないんですけど
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
Batting ninth, the second baseman. Yeah.
ねあれのアプリも日本で使えるのはもう速攻落としてるんですけどさすがに対応してませんって書いてたからこりゃあかんわ
Here's Jed Lowry now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. 2-0 now. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
肉デコさんもメジャーこないだ買うてはりましたけど
Opposite field to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. A's have to settle for just the one.
Mm, なんか
Welcome
Amazon
back.
で買っ
Here's
てま
Heidi
したよ
Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
多分でも起動することはないと思うんですけど
Halfway to 100
多分
pitches.
置
Here
いてる
it
だ
is.
けの可能性ありですけど
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the
結構
counts.
でも
They've
勝っ
been
ても
super
やって
patient
ない
at
っ
the
ていう
plate
の
in the
も多
early
いか
goings
ら
of
ね。
this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Guerrero is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in
も
this
うあ
one.
くまで
Yeah,
も
this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get
変
a
えたら
bad
ええっ
rap
ていう
because everyone thinks they could just go over there and
満
handle a
足感
bag,
というか
kick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
The 2-2.
おっと
George Springer is on deck. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Is a ball below the
う
zone.
ん微妙に低いっすね。
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you
か
start
なり
seeing
フ
an
ァールで
incorporation of some
粘
more
ってま
off-speed
す。
stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
おっ
Hit hard
と
towards
落ちる
center.
か申し訳
In
ない
there, a base hit.
センター前で
You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Hot shot down the
Oh,
line. Dive and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are
オー
loaded
ルセー
now.
フ
Up next is the Blue Jays, the designated hitter. So
さ
Here
すが
comes
に
Bob
もう
Melvin
監
now out of
督
the
も
Oakland dugout.
変え
And
ま
he's
す
going to
よね
make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
そうなんすか対談するんです
He's
か
going to come on to pitch here, and in just the
ど
third
っ
inning,
か
you
に引
have
き
to
抜き
think
さ
he'll
れ
be
るんですか
asked to eat some innings.
Mike. Fire.
さあノーアウト満塁
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's ball.
いきなり対談ってまたあらその人も対談なんですか
A line shot to third base.
強烈なライナー
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
So one away in the Toronto third. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
The batter number 10.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
うわー、危ない。手の方が早かった。
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Hit in the air to right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays are out in front, 5-1. Stepping in once again is Elvis Andrews. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like the sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-0 the count. And he popped him up. Guerrero is over to take a look at it. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Andres is exactly a 1 for 3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Tony Kemp.
Ready now is Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
初めてのアストロズ。
2 down, no one on base, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
まあね、結構言われてますけどね、あのチームはね。
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knee.
あのキャッチャーの人でした。あの人ほんまなんか見た目の体がかなり小さく見えますよね。ほんまにあんな低いんですかね。いろんな選手見てますけど、なんかあんな小さい人あんま見たことないですね。まあまた6球団やるんですけどね。ドジャースとアストロズと、あとあそこのロイヤルズですか。岡村隆史。あとブレーブスも使いますよ。
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mick Moreland.
あとレイズも使いますね。レイズロイヤルズアストロズ。
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed
で、
for
あ
strike
と
one.
ブレーブ
One
ス
for
と
one as he reached
広
base with a
島
double his
とロ
first
ジャ
time
ー
up.
スですか。
0-1, here it comes.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in
ロ
this
ジャー
count
ス
with
も
the
全
base
く
open
ね、
at
取っ
first.
た
This
こ
is
とな
where
か
you
ったか
have
ら。
to regroup and find a way to get a good
レ
pitch
イ
to
ズ
drive
は
in that
ね、
run.
17の時やってたんですけどね。まあでもあの時も
Here it comes on 0-2. Still
順
no
位が
balls
ど
and
う
two
やったかあんま
strikes.
覚えてないですけどね。上位に入ってたとは思うんですけ
Kenna
ど、
at second with two down.
ポストシーズン行ってなかったんちゃいますかね。
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to second,
また抜
and
けて
that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's
その
standpoint.
ブ
You
レー
only
ブ
get
ス
the
も
first two
ね、
out of the inning.
取ったことな
The
いん
next
で。
guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, two quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big two-out knock.
Moreland ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
Out
The tag, and he's in there. And it's a 5-3 game now.
And that just
手の方が早かっ
giving up
た
a run in the inning, and he has two outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from
タイ
first,
ミング
and the
的に
hitter is
際
in
どかった
scoring
ですけど
position
ね。
on second.
うわーいや、どっちとも取れるけど、セーフでした。際どいとこですね、これ。9点に。
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
それにしてもちょっと打たれすぎですよね。まだ点があるからいいですけど、これ。
Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn
ア
at the
スレ
plate.
ティックスもね、なんか過去取ってるんですよ。
Swing and a shot
あれ
toward
が
right
いつまで
center.
やったか覚えて
Richard
ないんです
gets
けど、
there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
やってた記憶は
So
なん
it's
かあ
two
るんで
runs
すよね。
on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete.
ちょう
The
ど
Jays lead it
コー
5
ト
to
鈴
3.
木さんがおった感じですね、あの時は。
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel flew out last time up.
えらい鈴木さんっておるんやと思って。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Lifted in the air out towards left
この
center.
球場ってなんか鳴り物が
Pinder
ちょこちょこ
settles under it, and there's one
聞こえ
gone.
ますよね、なんか。
And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he fouls this one off.
なんか
Into
な
the
ってま
windup.
すよ
Here
ね。
comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away.
ちょうどまた三塁線寄ってましたね。
Next up is Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And the pitch. Swing and a
よい
liner.
しょ。
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard, he's digging for
ここ
second.
またファールグラウンドが広い
Not
から
in time, and he's in there with a double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah.
as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
さあ、ゲロゲロジュニアさん。
The 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
ボッテボテ。
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch.
Gero 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 Jin.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. That just misses off the inside for ball one. The next 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle.
また打たれ
And
てる。
this is going to scoot on through into center
やっ
for a
ぱり
base
よう
hit
打たれ
leading
ま
off
す
the
ね。
inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy.
なん
As the
と
first
かね、
pitch here's
5
a
回
bit
まで行っ
high,
て
it's
ほしい
ball
んです
one.
けど、
Comes into this
な
at
ん
bat
か
0 for
これ怪し
1
い
in
で
the
すね。
ball game. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
これで抑えるか打たれるか。あー
Line
っと
shot
ね
to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 8. Second base.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Elvis Andrews. He bounced out last time up. Here it comes now to Andrews. picked him up.
なんとか耐えましたね。
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One hit, one left. We played 4 full. The Blue Jays on top, 5-3. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The center fielder, number 30, George Springer.
First pitch on its way.
なんとか耐えましたね。
Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0. Swing hard liner to left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. That moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
流れる流れる。
Grichuk leads off first with 1 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-2, here it is. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 5-3.
Leading up for the A's, the center fielder, Tony Janney.
さあ、この回まで行ってほしいんですけど、球数はまだましなんですよね。
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
結構もう防御率悪いでしょうね。
Ripped on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next to the third baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tried to hold up there, appeal down at first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up.
間に合うか。
Throw not in time, but he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You can
さ
tell
す
that
がにちょ
fishing
っ
in the
と
glove
体
a
が
little
流れ
bit
て
too
もうた
long,
から。
and it cost him on getting
う
the out
わ
right
ー、
there.
際どいけどセーフ。ビデオ判定なかったですね。
Stepping in now, Seth Brown. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Ah, また打たれてる。
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to
ここ
have
で
to
ま
get
た
the
連
ball
打。
much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt. That's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
これで打たれたらやばいですね。
To the plate now, Chad Pinder.
うわーっと、キャッチャーフライ、キャッチャーフライ。
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And stepping in, Alejandro Kirk, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Alejandro Kirk.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
ああ、この小さい人ですね。ほんまに体が小さいですよね。
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
1 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him.
Hmm, なんかなさそうな。
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
よっしゃ。
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
いやー、でもあるかな。
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
173はあるみたいですよ。ほんまかいないう感じですね。173やったら自分と同じぐらいですよ。
The 1-0 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
なんかそんな173もあるように見えないんですけど。
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
うん、選手メーカー見たら173って書いてますね。
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the belt, the pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's the
その
human
横の
element of the game
120
right
っ
there.
て
Umpires are going to miss a couple calls.
何の
It's
や
the
つですか？
pitcher's
体重
ability
で
to
すか？
stay
それ
composed
体重は
and
120
grind.
じゃないで
That's
すか？
going to make him successful today.
それ何なんですかね。173の
Both teams with an
120
even 10 hits in the ball game.
どういう意味なんですかね。
Fouled off.
ああ、体重120ってことなんですか、それ。左が身長で右が体重なんですかね。ああ、そう120もあるんですか。120ってすごい体重ですな。だいぶ多すぎると思うんですけど。80ぐらいでもいいんじゃん。
The 1-2. High pop up. Brown waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto, and it remains 5-3.
いや、ヒット10本同士。
Striding in is Stephen Piscotty. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
さあ、さすがにちょっともう危なっかしいんで変えときましょうか。
Joel Payamps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
分厚いね、ステーキ肉。油たっぷりついてる。半分油みたいな感じだ。まあ、食うてもいいけど、その分ね、運動せんと。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this
ヤ
one.
ンキース並んでますね。ブルージェイズがね、まだ借金8あるんです
Next
よ。
up for the A's, Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
なんか勝ってるようでそうでもないって
First
いう。
offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
い
One
やー、
out,
オリオ
nobody
ール
on.
が強いですね。
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now that ball's hit well,
持っていかれた。
deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Trying to erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Lowry.
トニー・ケンプ身長168、72。それぐらいが普通じゃないですか。 しい。
Into the box, Jed Lowry. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the hardwood plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The center fielder, number 5, Tony.
Now at the plate is Tony Kemp, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Springer has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Athletics 4. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Lou.
Now into the box, Santiago Espinal. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And it's fouled away. Trevino rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the count will be full. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he and strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's George Springer. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
The 0-2 home. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Get hard back up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mark Canha. First offering on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back.
Striding in for Oakland, Mitch Moreland. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And there's out number 2. Now to bat, Seth Brown. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Adam Kolarek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Adam Kolarek.
Ready to begin the 8th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Now the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit is Bo Bichette. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Kolarek, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Fouled away. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
First offering. Grounder down the line at third. And that's the first out.
Up next,
so that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Julian Merriweather answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 67, Julian Merriweather.
In now, Sean Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
0-2, here it is.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Another 0-2 coming. Way outside. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Jed Lowry. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
見逃してくれましたね。
Here's the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Ready with the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
このでも1点は怖いですね。
J.B. Wendelken enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien.
もうちょい点が欲しいですね。
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Kevin Biggio will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now here's the first offering. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the catch, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rib.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Kemp. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
At the plate, Santiago Espinal. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotti is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Has a look, now the pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And he fouls this one off.
ホットパイはたまに食うとうまい。ああ、言うてましたよね。全然食ったことないですけど。ああ、サードゴロか。
Throw in time and the side is retired. A run
まあ
on
まあ、
2
1
hits
点
here
取
for
っただけで
Toronto.
も、
To the bottom of
ま
the
だマ
ninth
シ
we
ですね。
go. Top of the order due up. Toronto leads this one 6-4. Kevin Biggio remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
あれなんか写真で見たら大きそうですけど、
Elvis Andrus the
実
next
際
to
小
bat.
さいん
It
で
was
す
a
か、あれは。
base hit last time up.
見た目はなんかね、でかそうですけど。
Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
はあ、あと3人抑えたら勝てますな。
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Tony Kemp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being...
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. TJ Zoik takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Frankie Montas only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. Kirby Yates wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
逃げ切りましたね。なんかまたポイントがっつりもらいましたね。これで連勝で次からこのアストロズですね。3位に上がってる。レッドソックスが落ちましたね。でもまだ借金7ですからね。レイズが最下位というね、なかなか珍しい順位になってますけど。オリオールズがここにおるっていうのは、 ああ、阪神も最下位ですな。うわ、ここもえらい団子状態で。よっしゃ、さあ、終わりましょうか。とにかくまず5割ですよね。そこに持っていかんと。はい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、では。